Okay, I just got the new GoPro Hero 11 Black, and today I'm going to be giving you my review of it, and it's a pretty awesome camera. Before we jump into the video, I just want to mention I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could help me do that, hit that subscribe button. Now, let's jump into the video. Okay, so today we're going to go over what's new, what I like, and what I don't like. Okay, so starting off with what's new. So this camera has a new 10-bit color. If you do not know what 10-bit color is, it can take in 1 billion colors and opposed to 8-bit, which can only take in about 13 million. So yeah, that is a big upgrade, and it's gonna really help your video. Number 2, we have a new taller sensor, and this is really gonna help with stabilization, being able to go a little wider, and overall having your shot being wider because you're being able to capture more. So again, GoPros have been on the same 1/2.3 inch sensor. This is 1/1.9 inch sensor, so this is quite a bit bigger. Absolutely love that. Thumbs up for me on the sensor. Now, of course, because you have the bigger sensor, the next thing that's new is 360 horizon lock. So we've had this with the DJI Action 2 for the Action 2 and the Action 3, and that's basically where you film like this and you can spin all the way around and it'll stay horizon locked. The only way you can get it with previous GoPros is by buying the GoPro Max lens mod, and you know, that was $100, so glad to have that in the camera now. What's also new is you got a new menu, so that is super cool. I like it opposed to the Hero 10. It's a little bit more user intuitive. Menu, thumbs up for me. I absolutely like it, and I think it's just a little bit easier to use. Next is a really cool feature. I think a lot of people are gonna make this really cool. It's basically you put your camera out at night, you hit a time lapse, and it'll do star trails feature. Really cool, love that, and I just love that they're adding modes like that where you don't have to do editing. You can also do these things with like night, if cars are zooming past you. It used to be really hard to get pictures like that. Now it does it all with this. So here's a couple examples. Absolutely love that feature. Thumbs up from me. Okay, the last feature for the GoPro Hero 11 is that you can film it in whatever, you know, film it in any resolution or whatever, and then change what size frame you want. Let's say you filmed, okay, I want to do a short this. You can take your short, you know, the 9x16, export that, then you can grab your 16x9, export that. Super nice, definitely like that. So again, that's a really cool feature the GoPro Hero 11 has. Now, what I like about this camera, and obviously it's the 10-bit. The 10-bit just brings this camera in and lets me be able to use it more in a professional setting. You can pull colors, it's a little bit easier to edit, and I just really like that. Another thing is the larger sensor. This is the major thing. It lets in more light, it makes the image better, and the GoPro Hero 11 has a bigger sensor. That's a big deal. I also like that it does 360 horizon lock in the camera. That's really cool. It does not do it in all frame rates and resolutions, but it's cool that it does that. It's there, and I just really like that. And the last thing, this is not a feature, but more something that it comes with. If you open up the GoPro Hero 11, or when you first get it, comes out of the box, you get this Enduro battery. This is really cool because you used to have to buy this for $25. And it's just something you do not have to buy because this, you know, improves the GoPro. It makes it better, and you'd usually have to spend $25, and it was one of the most recommended things to buy. Now you get it for free. Okay, the things I do not like about this camera, and there surprisingly is some things. Number 1, the 10-bit is not available in 4K 120. This is something that was really something that was like, wow. That just really limits me because I love shooting 4K 120 because I like to be able to slow things down. 4K 60 is fine, but for action shots, I love the 4K 120, and not having 10-bit, that's just kind of a bummer for me. Okay, and another thing that I do not like is the screens. I just do not like the screens on GoPros. They just look kind of weird compared to like compared to smartphone or a DJI Action. They just look like low quality, and I just really think that DJI has these screens down and GoPro is not up there. Okay, so that concludes my review of the GoPro Hero 11. Also, this does tons of awesome things like 4K 120, 5K 60, all that. It does all that. But this is the review of the GoPro Hero 11 Black. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.